Alright, back at the break. Actually snuck in a round of combat arms while I was away. It seems alright so far, but can't really say anything for sure yet. Figure I'll play a few more rounds at some point and then eventually fire up one of them let's have a look at videos. So that's probably going to come out before this one does, depending on how I schedule everything. All I can really say for sure by this point right now is it feels kind of like Counter-Strike with the typical free-to-play microtransactions, and yeah, I'll hold off on going any further so I don't get interrupted. And Call of Duty style images and challenges and shit flashing on the screen all times. So now I've got that finished, so I don't have to worry about losing my train of thought on something so bland and short. Also, volumetric kind of bloom thing on this. That looks pretty cool.
That's the pulse generator. The center core is the signal amplifier. That's what we need to shut down. We need to interrupt the pulse generator's energy stream. I've adjusted your shield system so that it will deliver an EMP burst to disrupt the generator, but you'll need to walk into the beam to trigger it. The EMP blast should neutralize the generator, but it will also drain your shields and leave you vulnerable until they recharge.
Okay, so scratch the volumetric. It's just, you know, that sort of alpha channel bright PNG file type of fake bloom. Still looks pretty cool. And right on cue.
Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded.
Enemy spawn.
Scanning. The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
Let's just ignore them, since it's fairly easy to do in this this generator at least. Suddenly, another Banshee.
The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
It just so happens to be in a place that I've already been. Go back into Assault on the control room. Yeah, and just like with the tanks, I have to praise the UI here in the first game for at least letting you know when you're going to be able to fire the main, more powerful shot again. Really don't see any legitimate reason for them to not have had that part of the heads-up display return in the sequels. I guess making shorter campaigns and focusing more on multiplayer was more of a priority than, good UI design. No fancy tricks in this one, I don't believe. You can't flip around or anything. But I can make a guy do a cartwheel off the cliff, so that's good enough for me. Ouch.
Head through that door. That's the way to the next canyon.
Yeah, I kind of figured that from, the very, 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 very obvious waypoint marker. Thank you for pointing it out anyway. Just wait back here, because I need to drink some coffee. Take some ibuprofen while I'm at it. Had one of them Charlie horse type things, I think they're called, last night, and leg still sore from it. Well, either way, whatever was in here, never mind. Thinking of the wrong room. One of these rooms you've got Covenant fighting the Flood, which I really wish was this one, so my time in-game would have been spent fairly well drinking coffee like that. Ah, there you are. Kind of cool how you can fire just before the melee animation is finished and still get a perfect shot on. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense since the barrel of the weapon is clearly not pointing forward. But when did these games ever make sense? Never, I say. Ah yes, this is where they fight each other. This is where it's actually useful to sit back and not interfere. But I somehow aggroed the flood, so much for that. Well, then again, there are still a few more, and they can still fight amongst themselves. I think that fighting's over, though. And of course, the Covenant won because I ended up killing 99% of the Flood's forces. Which is really only a bad thing, in the sense that the Flood are a bit easier to take down. You know, with these weapons. You know, no shields to worry about or anything. Let's see, were there more weapons? Okay, shotgun ammo, plenty of shot. Whoa! Oh, I just barely missed him. Just keep chucking a few more. Plenty of plasma grenades in this area anyway. Don't need to worry about conserving them. I think I've got the elite taken care of, so instead of wasting pistol ammo, I could just bum rush him. Oh no, the elite's somehow up there. Oh, well, I can still bum rush him. Oh! How dare you take the initiative and attack them head on! We will punish you by throwing flood at you. How did you even get up there? Uh-oh. Okay then. Let's just backtrack real quickly here, since it's not very far away. Grab whatever I left behind. Might need to replace this pistol pretty soon. Got no spare ammo. And again, what I'm facing right up here is a whole lot of CQC. Or maybe not that much. Motion sensor made it look like there was a bit more going on there than there really was. Oh, the sky bridge again. Probably shouldn't have ran up and attacked that one. Let them fight it out. Well, they seem to have lost aggro anyway. So confident. It's all poorly placed. Nice shot. Aw, crap, this is the empty one I dropped. I thought it might have been one from the Flood. So I can never seem to remember that, you know, weapons like to fly pretty far away. Good jump. Wow, this is actually not as weak against the Flood that as I remember it to being. It's actually doing a fair bit of damage. Weird. I always remembered the Covenant weapons being practically useless against the Flood. Maybe that's in one of the sequels. Hey, who replaced this glass? Whoever they were, they work fast. And there's a lot more here than I thought there was. Alright, time to be a little more cautious. By which I, of course, mean directly a son of a fuck. Bullshit. I'd say this tactic's working out a bit better. Other than getting smacked in the face, of course. Honestly, seems like the plasma rifle's better than the human assault rifle, even at taking care of the Flood. Which is quite displeasing. Perhaps I'll have to find another plasma rifle and pick it up, unless I find a pistol or something. Speaking of which, let's have a look in here, see if any of the supplies have been replenished. Nothing. Well, that's disappointing. Yep, plasma rifle is without a doubt far superior to the assault rifle. Makes me wish I would have picked it up and used it a lot more often back in the early levels. Yeah, it's definitely actually feeling fairly useful. Just see if I can't find one with more ammo. Never mind, rocket launcher. Okay, so over 3 attempts, rush on through seems to be a non-effective tactic. So instead, kill them all. Ooh, don't get that close. So, is there anything in here? This guy's sitting in a corner, but... No, I don't suppose there is anything. It's, no shot. I'm gonna get the shotgun ammo. Definitely gonna do that. If I can get up. Oh, no I can't. God damn it. Alright, this next part's a doozy. Get the hell out of here. I kind of want to wait this out entirely, just like let all the flood fight off the banshees. But in another tactic, I think I'm gonna juggle weapons like this for a bit. See about shooting down the banshees with a pistol, so I can maintain rocket launcher ammo for big clusterfuck situations. Of course, it is a risky tactic either way, but I just remember having a whole lot of trouble. Oh. Yeah, the main flood are starting to aggro now. This could spell doom for my plan. As long as the rocket launcher one doesn't come in here, I should be fine though. Gonna be a little dangerous here. As for some reason, I don't see the Banshee flying around anymore. I don't think it got shot down, but it might have run into a wall and blown up or something. One of them's down, at least. See, I saw more rocket ammo down here. Definitely seeing an enemy contact over there, which is making me think that the elite jumped out of the Banshee at some point. For some reason. There are just too many of these things. For some reason I remembered some group of enemies spawning out of there. So much for the music. Okay. Oh, that was interesting. He just kind of stood there. It's not close, or not far enough away to justify that. Yes, he did have a shotgun, though. Shouldn't be too far away from the next shield generator at any rate. Check over here, make sure no supplies. I believe at this point they're gonna start spawning flood. Yep, literally spawning it right on your head. It's just really bad. I mean, you can actually literally see them spawn. Even worse, I think there are invisible flood up ahead. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just misremembering some certain part of the game. I appreciate you landing on my head and clipping through the walls, you know.